Hello everyone. In our class today, we'll be working on equivalent fractions. Okay, equivalent fractions. From the word equivalent, equivalent means equal fractions. Okay, and equivalent fractions, they are fractions with a different numerator and denominator. Okay, we are comparing two fractions that has a different numerator and denominator, but they represent the same value. So we have 1 over 2. Let's say we have a 4 over 8. Okay, so this is a fraction on the left. When you look at the fraction on the left hand side of the equation, you look at the fraction on the right hand side of the equation, you discover that they are different. So 1 over 2, 4 over 8, but they represent the same value. So when we simplify this, we still have 1 over 2. So for 4 over 8, when you reduce this, you have 4 here is 1, 4 units is 2. So we can say 1 over 2 is equals to what? 4 over 8. So this is equivalent fraction. Other illustration. So when we look at this illustration, let's say we have this, okay? So let's look at equivalent fraction. So let's say we have this, okay? So when we look at this, we discover that 2 over 4 is set as 1 over 2. When you reduce it, 3 over 6. When you reduce this, it's set as 1 over 2. 3 here is 1. 3 and 6 is 2. When we come here, 4 here is 1. 4 in it is 2. Okay, they have the same value. So when you say 5 over 10, when you reduce this, 5 here is 1. 5 and 10 is 2. So I can say 1 over 2 equals 2 over 4. Though they have different numerator and denominator, but they are equal. So I can say 1 over 2 equals 3 over 6. Okay, they have the same numerator, different numerator and denominator, but they represent the same value. I can say 1 over 2 equals 4 over 8. Okay, I can say 1 over 2 equals 5 over 10. So these are examples of equivalent fraction. Okay, they are fractions with different numerator and denominator, but when we compare them, they represent the same value. The question says, find the number represented by, okay, the number represented by this unknown. The unknown here is x. What number stands for there? What number represents x? What number represents u? So when you look at the first one, solution. So we have x over 4 equals 6 over 8. Okay, so what can we fix here? That at the end of the day, it will have the same value at the end of the day. So what do we do to resolve this? So the easiest way of doing this is to cross multiply. So we have 8 times x, okay? 8 times x equals, you multiply this, 4 times 6. So here you have 8x equals 24. So 8 times what gives us 24? So how do you know what you multiply with 8 to give you 24? The easiest way of doing that is to divide by 8. You divide both sides of the equation by 8. So when you do that, you have x to be what? 3. So that means when you fix 3 here, x represents 3. So when you say 3, okay, when you say 3 over 4 equals 6 over 8, okay, they have different numerator and denominator, but they represent the same value. So when you simplify 6 over 8, you have 3 over 4. 2 in 6 is 3, 2 in 8 is 4. Okay, that is case 1. For illustration 2, you have to find the value of x such that at the end of the day, they represent the same value. So you have 15 over x equals 3 over 5. So the easiest way of doing this is to cross multiply. So you have x times 3, that is 3x equals 15 times 5. Okay, so here you have 3x equals, when you multiply this, you have 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, so this should be 75. Okay, so now 3 times 1 gives 75. So we have to divide by 3, which is the coefficient of x. So we have x to be 3 in 7 is 2. 3 in 15 is 5, so that means x is 25. So by the time you bring it back here, you have 15 over 25 equals, when you simplify this, you must have 3 over 5. So that means this fraction is equal to this fraction. So that is equivalent fraction. So 5 in 15 is 3. 5 5 into 25 is 5, so this is 3 over 5. So they have different numerator and denominator, but they represent the same value at the end of the day. So for the third one, you have 3 over 5 equals u, okay, this letter u over 35. So the easiest way of doing this, you cross multiply 5 times u, okay, equals 3 times 35. So for 5 times u is 5u, okay, equals 3 times 35. So you divide both sides by 5, okay. So this will go, I have u to be 5 here is 1, 5 here is 7. So for 3 times 7, I have to be 21. So that means the value of u is 21. So when you say 21 over 35, okay, so when you simplify this with 7, 7 21, you have to be 3. 7 35, you have to be 5. So that means you have the same value. So that means the value of u is 21. Thank you very much.